better to be prepared than sorry. Rain slowing down again. It was actually raining pretty heavily earlier this morning as well, but then it stopped. So I'll have to check out this radar. Time to prepare has now passed for many of you for this winter storm Jonas. If it's snowing already, stay home where it's safe. You don't want to be on the roads when there's ice and snow. It could ruin your life if you get into one of those horrible accidents that people are seeing all over the news. So please be careful. If you're home and you're worried about the strong winds and worrying about power outages, make sure that you have extra water at home. You can't go out and get it now, so just fill up your buckets or bathtub with water. Make sure you could do whatever it is that you could do to make sure your water pipes don't freeze. I'm not sure if people still do this, but when we were kids, my dad used to leave the water dripping at night, overnight, to keep the water going. I don't know if pipes are different these days. You'd have to find out from somebody who knows. The other thing you need to be careful with is carbon monoxide. Don't start a generator inside your home. This kills people every year. If you don't have a carbon monoxide detector, make sure you get one next time you're out for the next storm. It's too late now to go out. Make sure you have your flashlights on hand, because if the lights go out, you're not going to want to go hunting for them in the dark house or apartment or wherever it is that you live. Just have it next to you, have it ready. If you do need to get into your car, make sure you have an emergency kit in there. Make sure you have a little extra food, some snacks, cereal bars, some water. Make sure your phone is charged, extra battery or a phone charger if possible. Make sure your gas tank is filled. You should always have your gas tank filled, good weather or bad. You don't want to get stuck in traffic one day and then run out of gas. You should have flares, if you're at breakdown, so people see you at night. If you're in the colder climates where there's a lot of snow, keep salt or sand in a shovel. And of course, if you are not wearing winter boots, have them in your car along with gloves, hats, a heavy coat. I've seen too many stories on the news where women are wearing heels and pantyhose to the office and they get stuck on the way home in a winter storm on the highway, and they have no regular shoes, no boots, just high heels and pantyhose. This is not a good thing to do. Also, we'll want to have a blanket and anything else that you could think of, a bucket to pee in. Yep, even that. You're not going to want to do that out in below zero or winds gusting at 40 miles an hour. I think it was last year, I think people spent, what was it, like 24 hours or longer on the highway. I don't remember where it was. Sometimes people think these type of things happen to other people and they don't think it can happen to them, so they don't plan and they just go about their day. And usually things don't happen, but the one time it does, you'll be happy that you were prepared. It's also nice if you could check on the elderly. If you live in an apartment building or in your neighborhood, if you know there's elderly people, of course, it's nice to know them ahead of time so they don't have a stranger knocking at their door. That would be a little scary for them. Weather.gov, the National Weather Service here, has stated major winter storm forecast for eastern U.S. beginning Friday and into the weekend. An area of low pressure centered over the southeastern U.S. will continue developing into a major winter storm, which will impact a large portion of the East Coast from the southern Appalachians through the mid-Atlantic states from Friday into the weekend. Snowfall totals may exceed 2 feet in portions of these areas, including the Baltimore and Washington, D.C. metro areas. You can come to the National Weather Service at weather.gov for more information. Also over here to the left, you could put in your zip code and see the forecast for your particular area. And of course, I'm in Southwest Florida, so we had some rains earlier, gusty winds, but nothing serious as far as I saw. Tonight's low is 54, Saturday high 60, Saturday night 40. So during the days we're in the 60s, Tuesday 73, so that's not bad. But I am worried about you folks up north, and those of you who are getting the ice storms, those are the worst because the ice is heavy. It can knock down the electrical lines, taking power out. It can take down the roof because of the heaviness, even the snow because it's so heavy. A lot of old roofs are caving in during this type of weather. And on Yahoo, they have an article saying this weekend's monster blizzard could rival some of these historic winter storms. Winter storm Jonas could end up being one of the heftier snowstorms to hit the Northeast in recent memories. Forecasters predicted heavy snows and high winds through the mid-Atlantic, and the National Weather Service issued a blizzard warning for Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and blizzard watch for New York. I would love to see some video, so if you're out there, make sure you pull out that video camera or your camera and take a picture or two or video record and share with us here on YouTube. But most importantly, please be careful. I'll put the links from these two sites down below in the description box. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video, comment below, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.